Welcome dear, thank you very much for coming to my channel. Please subscribe, like and share and leave your comment here. I wanted to share with you my story when I was still young. When I was young, we had a maid at home. This maid was brought by my mother to help us at home with the home chores and so many other things. Like I've been telling you, the impact of maids upon our children. When you want your child to grow up well the way you want, so it means you have to invest some time in that child so that the child becomes exactly the way you want the child to be. So this maid comes, and her name was Babide. Right now she's late, but she was so hardworking, she was so good, and she taught me a lot of things. For example, she taught me how to mop, she taught me how to cook, she taught me how to make a lot of things at home, especially home chores, which my parents were not able to teach me when I was at that age. My mom and my dad were civil servants, like you heard in my other testimony in one of these videos of mine here on my channel. You know, they were so busy. My father was an education officer and my mother was a headmistress, so they needed a maid always to be at home, and we had a sick child at home. One of my brothers was already sick, so they hired this maid. She comes home. She taught me everything I know almost, and I am perfect in all that. But on top of that, she taught me how to smoke local tobacco. And when I asked her, I was 9 years old by then, when I asked her, why, what if I don't see the local tobacco? Because her mother used to come every weekend with a very big bag of local tobacco leaves, dry tobacco leaves. And those are the ones that she used to tell me, let us take these ones. I first started with papers. When I was starting, I started with papers. Then I went on one leaf. I went on 2 leaves. And then she started rolling them together, giving them to me. And I learned how to smoke. And then she told me that whenever you don't see me, whenever you don't have any of these local tobacco leaves, you can go and buy cigarette, maybe Rex cigarette or anything. So I began learning different kinds of things from this maid, and she used to tell me, don't tell mom about it, don't tell daddy about it. And I was faithful enough, because she was the one always at home. If I tell mom and she's not at home, that means mom will, when mom goes to work, or daddy, when they go back to work, this maid will beat me up. This maid is the one who gives me all the time. So I wanted to share this with you. It is about my life. It happened to me, and she wanted to teach me lesbianism, like having sex with a fellow woman. And because my mother had already injected this in me, she had already told me no one should ever play with your private parts. That is why I was able to overcome that. But by now, maybe I would be a lesbian, maybe, you never know. And so many other things that maids always teach young children at home. That is the most important thing that you need to talk about with your children, and find time and sit with them at home, because the maid had spoiled me. The maid, I don't know what I would have been by now, because I left this tobacco smoking, and Rex, when she left for marriage, her auntie came and picked her and took her for marriage in Ruamata, where she got married from. And then when she was giving birth to her firstborn, she passed on. We missed her, but I can't forget the characteristics and the things that she had taught me during my stay at home. It is very important to watch your children. It is very important, at least, not to leave entirely everything to the maid, because some of the things that these maids come with, being a maid is the last resort of every other person. So they come with their own characters. You don't know where they were brought up from. You will groom a child who is like a maid. I grew up thinking that now that Babide stays at home doing work, and I am suffering, going in rain, in what, and going to school, I think I should better be like Babide and stay at home. So I was saying in my heart, whenever they could ask me, when you grow up, what are you going to become? I used to say, I want to grow up and become a maid like Babide, because she stays at home watching TV, she stays at home mopping and cleaning around and washing clothes, and I am there suffering in rain and studying and doing hard work. So it brings a bad vision in your children whenever it is the maid who is their role model. Become the role model of your children. Let them know and admire you as their mother, as their parent, not admiring the maid. I believe that if it was not Christ who hijacked me when I was 12 and I got born again, I think I would be far now. I would be like the women who smoke. I would be like the drunkard women. I would be like the lesbians you see around. So I thank the Lord so much who helped me. This is my personal testimony. I'll keep sharing part by part of my testimony so that you may know and understand how the Lord can deliver you. Right now I am happy and I am not smoking, and I thank God He hijacked me when it was early enough and I wasn't able to become an addict. By now I would be an addict, but I thank God, thanks be to God, that I am delivered. Continue watching all my other videos. I welcome you back, and next time I'll come back with another beautiful clip. I love you all. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye.